All right, we're about to start in a little bit here. We're all set, I believe. I'll make sure I mute this. Perfect. Perfect. So now I'm able to see the chat. That's awesome. Very good. All right, here we go. Yo, what's up, Mikey? Yeah, I always appreciate you joining me, man. That's dope. All right. Let us begin. Let us begin real quick. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Hussein Riz Trader. All right, HRT here. I'm here for what? As always, I'm here to take a look at the pre-market, mark the supply and demand based on where the wicks are at, just like that. So let's do that real quick with SPY. Then we're gonna do that with Tesla, and just like that. And we use the 10-minute, of course, and as well as the 30 minutes to gauge overall. All right, so let's do that today real quick. All right, cool. So as you guys can see, this is the high today, and not only the high, but it's also, look at this, doji wick here. This is a nice spot. It's a very, very major spot here. Let's go ahead and mark that up. Like I said, we're going to be doing SPY. Then after that, we're going to be doing Tesla, mapping our plan for both. There seems to be a major dip going on right now, which when we have time after mapping out our plan, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at the reason behind this. Going forward, I do plan on incorporating news, with the stock. In my earlier stage of trading, I always avoided having news in mind, because that got my emotion involved. I think now I'm emotionally mature with trading, so now I'm able to now use news to my benefit instead of having a negative effect to me as it used to. So yeah, anything that would trigger my emotions, I would cut it off any way I can. But now I think I've reached that level where now, okay, cool. I need to understand the news, what's going on. That's why I don't even care about Tesla earnings, what day things are. So I'm gonna start incorporating that going forward. If there's major events going on with the stocks that I'm trading, I'll have to keep that in mind. So very well then. Yeah, I mean, take a look at this today. There's not really much of a charting we need to do, right? This is the high and this was the low. This is the channel that it was in, and we broke that channel. Now we're just falling rock right now. Just a falling rock right now. So, and that's fine. So what you want to do is then you're going to use the previous day when the price was around this area to determine supply and demand, essentially. Right? So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so the price is around here. So as you guys can see, there is a look at this, Robert. Look at this. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Let me mark that for you real quick. Take a look at that. What happened when the price came here? Look at this right here. Do you guys see this very clear? Yeah, put this all the way down so I don't have to see the visual. There we go. Look at this right here. You see this wick that created this reaction? And look what happened when the price came to it. I always like to make an, oh my goodness, I zoomed in too close. All right, so yeah, look at that. Look what happened when the price touched it. It created that same reaction. So that's why I trade wicks. That's why I trade wicks, and that's why I also have a tight stop loss, because I don't need to have a far away stop loss, because I'm trading pressure areas, right? It always creates the first pressure before it changes direction. When it clears that pressure, that means it's gonna be even more fall down to do, because now the pressure switched. All right, here we go. So we're gonna keep that one in mind, right? Where else? So let's use this day. Looks like the price is now coming to this day essentially. So let's definitely mark this one. Look at this beauty, right? Price tapped it, went all the way. So let me go ahead and I just extend this out. Right now, I suddenly had this adrenaline of emotion that kicked in. Cool it off, because trading affects your emotion, guys. It's 90% emotion. So here we go. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? And a white lantern. What's up, bro? I appreciate that comment yesterday, by the way. We're just getting started right now, as you can see. We're just marking the supply and demand for SPY. SPY had a major drop down, as you can see, bro. So we'll see how things trade today. I believe with SPY, I did a little quick briefing around look as to why SPY is going like that. I think the GDP came lower than expected. Let me know if it also with Meta reported a really bad earning. That's combinations of those two so far is what I briefly looked through. All right, cool. So where else do we need to mark here? So let's see here. So if the price was to break here, it's likely gonna go here and may bounce up. But before we even get here, is there other areas where it might bounce up too? So that's kind of what I'm thinking, like right here. Take a look at this. Look at these wicks right here, right? We got 1, we got 2 right here, and then 3. So I'm gonna just go ahead and mark this spot as well. So let's do that. Yeah, okay. See 1, 2. Okay, this is not really a third one. It's close enough. Let's just go ahead and extend this out and see a reaction there. See what he does. So we'll extend that out. Okay. All right, cool. I think that's all we need to do. It's really all we need to do. What do you think about this one here then? There's a wick right here. Well, we need to see if he has family, right? Right? Is he supported? You know what I mean? Is there support going on with this wick? Right? We got barely. Oh, okay. We got 2 right here. Oh shit, 3 right here. Okay. So this is a support here. So let me just do that. Okay. So we'll see how he reacts to this level as well. Got the family support here. 1, 2, 3. And of course he broke it. Once he broke it, and then we had this level of resistance a little bit. And then after that, he broke this one. Then we got to this one, which reversed. So this is the biggest one. So I'll just mark this one as a color, just so I it's a different color, just so I make it significant to know that this is where price major change of direction. We'll go ahead and make it a zone, right? Here's the high of that zone and the low of the zone. So anything within here, I may trade. Anything in this zone for that potential reversal again. So we'll go ahead and extend that out. And that's it. That's all we need to do with SPY. All right. So let's take a look at our. So these are the ranges we're going to be looking at SPY here. Right? Right now, SPY is holding up here. Why is it holding up here? We just said it. Why is that? Because we understood. Ta-da! Take a look at this. Look at this wick right here. Came, tapped it, ever since. Right? That's why. It's also supported right here. Look at this. When the price was beneath it, look what happened when it came near it. It got rejected. Finally, when the price swished it, any retest, it went up. So that's how you know it's that level. It's supported well. All right, cool. Very well. Very good. All right. As for here, we really don't need to mark here. It's not, yeah, I do see a reversal from, this push down, but because it's not a wick, I don't need to worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. All right, cool. Now that's that. So let's go ahead and go to the 30-minute real quick, get on our jet, and just kind of see the town type, right? Oh my goodness. All right. Beautiful uptrend these past 3 days, and just like that, and now clearing that up, right? It's essentially what's going on. Let me see here. Okay, these are our ranges from the high and low today. He's coming tapped all the way here. We could definitely see a reversal from here. So we'll see. So as you can see, this is where the price is at. We're essentially reversed after the dip happened, right? This is the first dip. This is the first dip, second dip. So if you get a push down, we're gonna go ahead and place a put at this level. If we get a push down in the opening. Other than that, that's it, bruv. Oh, let's take a look at this. Look at this one. Do we need to mark this one? No. This is essentially the zone of here. So we can definitely mark it as an indication of the if we were to go below that line, we can have a reference how far should it go below for us to accept that this is a zone. It also is within the zone, or it's literally now disqualifying that level and it wants to go all the way down. So we're going to use that as a bar, right? So we will not consider this a break until it breaks. Oops, so too zoomed in it. Until it goes below here, then that's when we'll consider an official break. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and do the same thing with Tesla, and then after that, we'll get going. Market's gonna open shortly after. Okay, this is now Tesla. Okay, all right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so this level, I can get rid of it. Well, it is respected a little bit, so I'll just leave it alone. I'll just move it up a little bit today just because you got, and just right here for this wick right here. You see that? And this is probably the low that it did. So let me go ahead and mark this one too. Other zone. There we go. Perfect. You see this doji here? Let's pick up. And all right, cool. Let's go ahead and mark this one too. Okay. Okay, and that's the high. And then where else? Do we see any other wicks? We do see this one, right? But it's not as strong. It's not a lot of you know, families supporting that area. You know? No, just don't see it. Yeah, I see this one, but it was just outside of it. See that wick that went above it? And there's not other wicks around it. This area you can see is just like, so it's not strong. So I'll just leave that one alone. But this one though, okay, this one looks intriguing. So we got this right here. Price dipped down and then had a, you know, sudden reaction. It came back and then it went up with the wick. Of course, it's a little wick, of course. But if we go all the way here, take a look at this. So there is a reaction with wicks here. 1, 2. Okay, all right. I'll mark that one. I'll mark that one. And plus, it is a change of direction that it created within the pre-market today. And also some little bit of a support. Not a lot, but I'll mark it. I'll mark it. All right, let's go to the 30-minute just to verify these levels real quick. And then, yeah. Okay. They look all right. Just like that, right? Price came here. Here we go. Price flew from here, went all the way up, and it got shut back down. And then after that, it opened here, went all the way up, cracked this level that originally shut down from, right? And then it tried to escape outside of it, and it got pushed back down, and just like that. Then he found this floor, and then finally escaped out of this zone, and went to this level. Then he got pushed back down. All right, so our levels are all right. All right, so let's be proactive on both end, right? The top as well as the bottom. So right now the price seems to be trajecting on the bottom side. So let's put a priority on that one first. All right, cool. So this is the yesterday's low. So what do you think is gonna happen when the market open right now with Tesla? Do you think it's gonna crack below yesterday's low? Because also yesterday's low is also a wick. So if it cracks it, we got a lot of selling downward to go. So let me just make a color with that one. Significant, just so it highlights its significancy. It's the yesterday's low, right? And as well as it's a level, a wick. A wick has been created. A pressure is a pressure, basically. And on top of that, you can also see this level here. Let's take a look, which is also the same as yesterday's low. I have no idea why I marked it now. Wonder why. Oh, okay, because of this ends. Okay, I see it. Because this spike right here, this spike. Yeah. So yeah, just already here anyway. So, oh wow. So this is now it has 3 layers, right? Yesterday's low, check. It's a wick from yesterday as well. That's 2. And on top of that, look at the previous day. It's also a level. Wicks from, 2 days ago as well. So price may reverse from here, or if it cracks it, we know what to do. Just like that, just like that. So I think we're all set with Tesla. We could definitely, of course, mark here. Let's go to the top and mark the top here. We got 2 minutes into the opening. Okay. All right, very well then. Let us now sit back. Let me go ahead and do a two screen. All right, so top screen is SPY and bottom screen is Tesla. I appreciate you, bruv. My trading? Appreciate it. He said, love the consistency, brother. Keep it up. Yes, sir. I'll take that advice. Appreciate it. Okay, we got 1 minute to the market open here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a water. I'm not sure what's up right now. Second. All right, here we go. Appreciate it for the patient here. Market just opened right now. Just, oh wow, as soon as I sit down. That's dope. So right now, SPY is holding this level. Tesla, let's see what's gonna happen with Tesla here. Bottom screen is Tesla, I repeat. Okay. Bottom screen is Tesla, top screen is SPY. So right now, SPY is holding this level. We can certainly hold a call right now because there is a wick right here. But again, if I do a call, I am risking a little bit more push down before it bounces up. Very tempted, of course, to get in on the call because there's a wick right here indicating the level is strong. But this one looks like I am missing that, right? I'm missing that call right now. A little too late. It's fine, though. Be patient. It's fine. Okay? So when the price tapped this level right here, it created a wick. That tells you the pressure is there, right? But I do want to see a little bit. Did missed it though. Tesla right now coming up to this zone here. So I'm gonna prepare for a light put on Tesla, see the reaction at that zone, see if it's gonna go through it or not. Oops, I missed the put. Ooh, it is pretty strong. I should still probably get in on it. It is a put. Let me just get in on it just to see it. Just to see if it's gonna go outside of it. Take a look at the bottom screen with Tesla. Do you think it's gonna go outside of it? It might. And if it does, I'm ready to exit out, of course. I just got it on the 1. Right now, the wick's getting cleared, so I got to be careful. Oh, the wick's getting cleared. Okay, maybe that was too soon to get out. No, that was actually good getting out. So here we go. So the wick were, and as the tune at the price touched it, right? The price tapped it, and a wick occurred, right? Seller's pressure occurred as expected, and then after that, what happened? It got gapped, closed. So that means buyers are taking over that pressure from the sellers. So now that level is being respected, essentially what that means. So now we get to this level here. See what's happened. There is no wick so far, so no put, of course. Now the pressure's coming in. The seller's pressure's coming in. You know, these attention to details are important, bruv. I'm very cautious in watching SPY though. You guys can see after this pressure came out, look what's happening. It's pushing it down. So SPY might be looking for a put in this level. Let's just sit back, relax. Okay, so now the seller's pressure came in here. Right? Okay, here we go. I wish I added the put here though. But it's fine. I had to respect that there was resistance, so. But I'm curious of SPY. I mean, take a look at this. It's not even going up anymore. You know what I mean? This pressure is getting cleared. So here we go. It's looking for a put, and that's all right. We're ready for it. We're ready for it. You see this push down that the sellers did right here, creating this pressure? It's getting cleared again. It's getting pushed back up, back up. So that's what that means. So buyers are quite strong right now, but we'll see. We'll see if sellers are gonna hold this level. So far, they seem to be showing their presence as they're pushing the price back down. So we're gonna watch SPY here because SPY is not showing any wick on the bottom. There is no buyer's pressure on SPY, as you guys can see. There is none, so we might break it. Let's switch our attention to SPY. All eyes on SPY right now. SPY is looking to break that level, so let us be patient and let us watch and see what happens. Right? I'm watching for a wick on the bottom, right? If there's if the wick on the bottom is seller's pressure. So if sellers are pressuring this up, that means this level is being respected, and that's fine. I'll wait for the close and see if there's a wick that closes here. But if there's no wick, this keep pushing down happening with no sellers, pressure. That's how we know. That's how we know. Beautiful push up here. Buyers essentially are winning at this level so far, but sellers are still not allowing it to pass. So very, very intriguing fight here that's going on with Tesla. I'm more intrigued with SPY right now at this level, as you guys can see. I'm ready to place a put on SPY. I called it. I called it. Here we go. Let's be patient though. Be patient. Allow it to sauce up. Allow it to go to break these two levels. It's fine. Right? Sellers are not allowing buyers to pass this level. Ain't that interesting? That's what that wick means, by the way. So we'll see what happens here. It's just a matter of relaxing and determining what decision the market is making. Here we go. We're getting that put. We're getting that put. It's now in the zone. It's not. I'm gonna go ahead and just add one. I'm gonna add one put on Tesla. On SPY. I'm gonna add one more. Now I cracked it. I'm gonna add 3. Come on, can I get a push up before I go to a 3? Okay, here we go. Do you guys see the SPY? So I did add it on SPY, by the way, just a heads up. But if I do see a wick coming up, that means buyers are still holding their level, that's what's happening right now. But I gotta be careful. That's why I only added 2. Okay, the wick is above now. So now I gotta be careful. Come on. Okay, now I gotta be careful. I'm gonna get one out because there seems to be a push because the wick stepped in. So, and okay, I'm gonna be more cautious. I'm just gonna get out. Okay, so this right here, this tells you, you know what I'm saying? What's it called? They stepped in and pushed it out. I really thought it's gonna go all the way down. That's why I got on a put, but it seems like ultimately buyers are still holding this level. That's why I immediately got out. I respected and understood. So, and that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna see what happens here. Am I still gonna get on the call? I would like to, but I just don't want to go against this, right? It's a 10-minute red, 10-minute red, 10-minute red. I'd rather just wait for a call. I'd rather just wait for this candle to close and just read that close. I want to see a full 10-minute battle. Oops, let me just refresh that. Oh, wow, we actually took a dip. Okay, now we're coming back down. That's fine. We're ready for our put. That's fine. I'm going to get in on one put here. Still too soon. I should have waited for it to go at least below. Do you think it's gonna happen now? Do you think buyers are gonna push it up again? Or this is sellers right here? Put in the comment real quick. And if they finally cracked, I'm gonna add one more in. And my third one, can I get my third one in? Was that too soon? That's the question. That's the question. Was it too soon? That's why I'm adding only 2. If I see more and more clearance of that wick, I'm gonna add more in. Come on, push it down. Push it down, and I got in one more because I thought it was going to be more push. Wow, buyers are holding that level tightly. Okay, shoot, they still pushed it out. Maybe I just gotta be more patient, guys. What am I doing wrong here? Very, very intriguing today. I got one out. Yeah, the price is not above that zone, so I'm just gonna call another one out just to be safe. I want to see if we're gonna push it back down again. It is taking longer than usual to break this level, so don't fight it though. The level is strong, get it on the call. Okay, we got the push down. I'm ready to add more in now. Come on, can I see it break in there? Come on, go down. And I'm gonna add one more. Come on, break it. Okay, looks like I'm now fighting this level, so I should be more patient. That's what I need to do. If it goes outside of it, I'm gonna get out one right now. Let us be patient. Max. Yeah, it needs to break that. That's what I'm waiting for. But because if it is a struggle, that means he wants to reverse, and that's all right. We're gonna respect that happened. So the price goes outside of it. I'm gonna get one more out right now. Ready? I'm gonna get one more out. Just to be cautious here. Okay, price went back in. Come on. Okay, we're pushing it in. Here we go. I'm gonna add one more. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna add my regular 2 size. Now I'm on 3 size. Finally broke it, but we might still get a wick. There's still a struggle, so I've still gotta be hovering on that sell in case we go outside of it again. We broke it barely. You see that the wick's still being created, so buyers are still at that level. It's not yet. It's not yet. If the price goes outside again, and I'm gonna come on. I do like the fact that this time we are taking longer to get outside of the zone, so that means sellers might step in again. And I got out because the buyer suddenly stepped in. Okay, I need to relax now because I'm not being patient. I'm not allowing it for direction to happen. So this is now emotion. I need to allow it patient time to just for this level to break right now. So doing a lot of buying and selling right now, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, bottom of the zone. That's what I'm waiting for that to crack to happen, but I'm just being impatient. You know what I'm saying? This is a crazy, crazy one. Should I get in right now? It is a crack in the bottom. Come on. I'm confident now. Come on. I'm gonna get one in. Just got one in. Come on. Break it. Break that wall. Okay, we're not protesters out here. Oh my gosh. Level's still being held. Don't fight it though. That's why I only got one in. Just because there's a resistance. Let's not fight it. I'm just being extra cautious. Price is not outside of it. Oh, no, it's not outside. Come on. Come on. Yo, I never. Oh my gosh. I did the same mistake again, guys. I'm looking at the 30 minutes. Literally, this is what made me lose a lot of money last time. Oh, goodness. You gotta tell me that. That's my fault, though. I ain't gonna lie. It's my fault. We're just in the zone. I trade with a 10-minute. I was like, why is the 10-minute taking so long to break? Oh my gosh. That was ridiculous. I'm getting out, guys. That's why I was losing money. Yeah, I'm gonna get out because this is the trade to go on the long because you can until he breaks it. I was using the 10-minute. Okay, finally, bro. God dang it. Okay, let's calm down. Let's calm down. Yo, I just got mad the fact that I was using the 30-minute to make my trades. Not good. Not good. I need to be more aware of that. You know? I need to be way, way more aware of that. Okay, so here's the 10-minute here. We're still in the zone, so I gotta be careful. We are getting a push in the zone right now. I need to see that break. I've already added 3 in, so I gotta be careful here. If it goes outside of it, it's turning green, so I gotta be careful here. Come on, it should not go outside. If it goes outside, that means we're gonna have to get up pretty fast here. Okay, I am essentially fighting the level. I need to be more patient. Okay, yeah, I'm just not being patient here. All right, let me just cool off a little bit because this indecisionness is costing money. Holy shit, this indecision is costing me a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie. You know, the fact that we still had a wick right here, it's fine to trade. On the long side, yes, but on the put side, I need to be more patient, not just like, you know, number one, on top of that, I was using the 30-minute. I didn't realize that. So I used the 30-minute as though it was a 10-minute. So that was very, very bad of me. This is a call. Because once you see this close with the wick, that means you can get in on a call until he actually breaks it. So Major mistake here. Major mistake here. So this was just a pure mistake. It's nothing to do with my strategy. And that's fine. I regret that. You know, that's all right. That's all right. I was fighting the market, but I was on the 30-minute. I thought I was in 10-minute this whole time, right? Because on the 10-minute, when it cracked right here, I would have got in on 1 or 2, sure. But then when he pushed outside of it, then I would have said, okay, cool, I'm gonna get out and wait until the break. So I didn't have to do that whole, in and out thing that I was doing. So that was a major mistake on my end. Absolute major mistake. I regret that. But that's all right. That's all right. I'm gonna be more cautious with looking at what time frame that I'm at, especially when I do the whole 10-minute and 30-minute. Yeah, there was no reason for me to have done what I've done. All right, it's all good. It's all good. Sorry, bro. Can't see what time frame you are. I see. You can't see it too, huh? Yeah, I didn't realize that I was on the 30-minute, bro. Damn. Damn. No wonder it was so weird. That makes sense. That makes sense. Because on the 10-minute, we would not have made those weird mistakes, those in and outs. But that's all right. We're gonna move forward here. Let us proceed forward with life. All right. I'm glad to know that it wasn't my strategy. So now I don't have to question my existence. I was just on the wrong time frame. All right, cool. So there is a wick right here that he created. I won't be buying it until, of course, we get a push down. Then I'll be buying it because right now it's way outside of the zone for me to buy a call. Literally, I made the same mistake as 2 days ago. I was on the 30-minute and I took it as though it was a 10-minute. So I was using that metric. Damn. Same error again. All right? That's all right. It's all right. All right, cool. So right now, Tesla, we don't have a trade just yet. There is a wick right here indicating the pressure stepped in, right? Right now, SPY is testing the view up. That's essentially what SPY is doing right now. It's just testing the view up, right? And based on how much it's holding, turning green, so we could definitely get more push up, but we're gonna see what happens here. If he gets a push down to here, I'll go ahead and get on a call. But as soon as he breaks it, then I'll just get out. So I'm gonna go ahead and extend this out. Extend this zone here to here. How about that? Just to be extra. Okay. Damn. I'm in regret again. Dude, it's all good. It's all good. Calm down. Calm down. HRT. Cool off. Cool off. All right. All right, here we go. We're essentially just waiting right now. Is SPY gonna crack outside of the view up? The first time we tested it, pressure stepped in, which makes sense. Third time, same thing. He pushed it, pressure stepped in. Fourth time, and now that's essentially what's happening right now. There seems to be a consistent fight to the view up. So we'll see what happens. Right now, the view up's pressure on pushing the price back down is not strong to the level where the price came all the way back down to the zone. That means buyers are holding this up and they might win the view up. That's essentially what that means. As for Tesla, bro, it's just turned around all of a sudden. It's turned around, which is fine. We never got our retest for even after the turnaround anyway, so there is no trade just yet with Tesla. Of course, once it goes outside of here and comes back to this level, this is the high, by the way, so we're definitely going to trade it, of course, on the long side. Okay, so the pressure is getting a little strong now. Price getting pushed to the zone. So let us be patient. Can't tell how many of you guys are on the chat today. Because I'm not using my iPad. Oh yeah, I can see it. Never mind. Okay, pressure's getting strong on the view up. Okay. If this were to close, by the way, and then it gets to retest to tap here, the high, so we're going to be taking a call for what to call, for Tesla. I would rather take a call on SPY though for some reason. But definitely Tesla for sure. So now we just wait. We wait. Oh wow, we got a push down. The pressure was strong. So the SPY pressure was strong. The SPY pressure was what? Strong. So I can get in on a call, but I'd rather get in with very tight one call up on here and the second call down here. So until they get broken. So let me switch over to SPY call real quick. Let me just get in on one call. Yeah, look at that. The VWAP pressure was strong ultimately. So let me just get in one call at this level right here. The top of it. And the next one I'm gonna get in a call on the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? Anything break below it, and I'm gonna get out. Okay, we're now in the zone. Come on. We're gonna break the zone or bounce off. That's what we're gonna be doing. So we're gonna see what happens here. We got a huge major pressure, selling pressure from the VWAP. So we're gonna see if this pressure, this selling pressure, is strong enough to clear these buyers that are pushing to the VWAP. That's the battle here. That is the battle. You know what? I think our focus is primarily on SPY. I could just change the screen to SPY, but look at that. Sellers are just pushing it. Here we go. I'm not getting my next. Oh, you guys can't even see the position I just got in. I'm not getting on my next call until I see a little bit more put. I guess I can definitely get in right now on the next call. But again, though, I'm going against this pressure. So here we go. Also, I just did one. Because my next one, I was going to add it right here. A bit more push down. I guess I could have added as it was like really tight together. But I'm just following my plan here. Because I'm not going against this pressure. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to get on the one call. If it goes to the red line. Oh, wow. It opened in the zone. Okay, it did close green. So that's still interesting. So it'd still be a push-up. I could have got in on that one here. Follow the plan. Follow the plan. What's my plan? We know what the plan is. Just follow it. Here we go. Get a push down to this here. This is my stop loss anyway. So I'm going to get in on one more call. Here. Yeah, I'm tempted to get in one more call right now, actually. I'm just going to follow the plan. Follow the plan. I'm going to see what happens here. I do like that it closed green, so that means the pressure here is still strong, the buyer's pressure. You know what I mean? So here we go. Buyers are now going back. They're going back. They're going back, you know? They're going back to push that up. They're going back to the VWAP, so we'll see what happens here. Wicks is already occurring before the VWAP, so sellers are showing their presence. They're saying, nope, nope, no. Need to go home. So this level might get cleared. But until then, we have to consider a call until it gets what? Disclaimed. Or I don't know the word I'm looking for. Help me out here. Until it gets disqualified. You know what I mean. All right? So here we go. Still a call, though. Still a call. Till otherwise. If this turned green, red, that would have told me really bad news. There would have been less pressure of a push-up. That's what that told me. Because it turned green ultimately after a push-down, that means there's still some buyers that still need to get cleared. Here we go. Here's the next call. And then after that, I'm going to get out. Because now the pressure is being pushed down. And I'm going to get in on my regular size put. So I'm just going to get in on just two call here. Because there's still some level of, a lot of against me. And I'm out and let's go. We knew the put was coming anyway. So let's go. Let's get in on our puts here. Cracked it finally. Finally cracked it. So yeah, I'll give you my email. He finally cracked it, and so we'll see what happens now. He finally cracked it. So are we gonna push up now? Gonna see what happens. He's gonna go push outside of it again this time. That would suck, I ain't gonna lie. Really? I didn't know that. Are you actually serious? I did not know that. I'm gonna check into that, bruv. So he finally cracked the level, guys. Just finally did it, Finally did it. And this The 10-minute, that's how I understand the 10-minute. And I was using the 10-minute understanding with the 30-minute, bro. That shit got me losing 200 bucks. Damn. I'm very grateful. And I have to separate this out, okay? Separate that out. This was just a mistake. It's not your strategy. Don't question your existence. You're fine. Okay, I'm being silly out here, but I do have to. I'm just entertaining these emotions coming in, the best I can to entertain it. Okay, so it doesn't get take over me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So pressure is trying to get back in. So buyers are trying to push it back into the zone. Right? Buyers are what? Trying to push it back in the zone. I don't like this color right here. If I'm trading on the put side, I don't like that this closed a green, because this is showing a push down sellers, but yet they still showed green. It's like, damn. So I'll take a look at it after this trading experience here. Yeah, buyers are still stepping in the zone, guys. Let's just focus on SPY right now, just because we're just so heavily involved with SPY. Look at that. We know what we're doing. It was just a mistake that I did. I regret that. I ain't gonna lie. But still too early to celebrate, though. Don't be celebrating too soon, guys. Don't be celebrating too soon, because we can still get pushed back into that zone. Right? We're still seeing a wick. You see that? We're still seeing a wick. So, ain't nothing to celebrate right now, for real, for real. I am outside of my risk-reward ratio. Usually, SPY, I always like to keep it at 3. Again, part of that additional push was the emotion, the mistake that I didn't want to recover it. You know what I'm saying? So I caught myself immediately stopped at 4 instead of adding to a 5 or 6, 7, or 10. Gotta control emotions, guys. Trading is emotion. Here we go. So we're still seeing a pressure. We're still seeing a pressure, right? Buyers are still trying to hold here because they're not allowing sellers to push it all the way down. So we have to be careful. Don't celebrate it just yet. But so far, things seems to be on the seller side so far. Here we go. Here we go. Where's our stop loss, you say? Our stop loss is essentially in the zone, bro. If we go in the zone, I'm out. I don't need to even hold that shit anymore. If we go in the zone. You notice how our put is barely moving? Finally, it starts to move. This mistake, this 30-minute, oh man, I'm still going back to that. Cool off. By the way, I'm glad you guys are seeing this, because this is what's going to happen to you as well, too, when you trade, as you trade, and so on. It's a good experience to see for another person, and so you can have an idea what's to come, and then how you're going to handle it. Because trading is 90% emotion. Seriously. And so, yeah, if you want to be successful in trading, view trading from that perspective first, then logic. Because if you lead with logic, you know what I mean? You think that's what's going to make you money with trading? And you're going to disregard your emotion? You're going to discredit and undermine the level of how much emotion is going to override logic. Don't do that. Acknowledge it, and then find a way to go around it and teach your emotions to fall in line with your logic. And that takes time. You have to pay price for that, because this is the world of probability. The world of probability is different than the world of, the real world where that we're experiencing every day, right? Imagine everything you do is probability, bro. World won't even function. You know what I mean? So we need to have some level of consistency in order to have a function in society, and that's what we're used from. And now when you come to this world of probability, it's like, damn. All right. So this is just trading lessons out here. Hope you guys enjoying this as we were just waiting for the trade to continue go down. And like I said, if I was looking at the 30 minutes, I would have not done all those sellings, buying and selling. You guys see the proof, right? So I'm asking some validations out here because I'm kind of mad at myself for making that error. I didn't recognize it really fast that I was using the 30-minute. Okay, we got a huge push up now. Wow, buyers really pushed that up. Here we go. I'm gonna be ready to get out, of course. Yo, do you guys also notice SPY is is moving very slow today than usual? Especially from yesterday. I mean, it's not the same. Look at this. So we got to be careful out here. Here we go. We got to push down. We might go into the zone. We might go into the zone. Here we go. How many minutes we got? We got 2 more minutes here from this candle closing. So here we go. Here we go. I'm going to be prepared to get out. Of course, we are seeing a buyer's pressure that stepped in, right? Buyer's pressure stepped in right now. Here we go. They bring it in the zone. They bring it. Okay, they brought it in the zone. I got to be careful. Yep. They got in the zone. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I just got out really fast. I got 2 out just to be cautious here. We're going to go outside of the zone. Okay, I'm going to get back in as we go back down. I just took 2 out because we got in, and now I'm going to get 1 more out just because we're still in the zone, struggling in the zone. Because I'm going to be ready for a call. If this thing closes, we got 2 more minutes here, 1 more minute here. Come on. We're in the zone right now. That's why I cooled off my position really fast. Because I'm just following my plan. But I'm willing to add back in as we go outside of the zone. Okay, I'm going to add 1 in. I'm going to add the other 1 in. Still too early. Come on. Yeah, we are holding that zone, so I do need to be careful. Okay, I'm going to add the other 1 in right now. Yep, right now. Okay, whew. Can breathe a little bit now. Whew. Yes, I understand. Ideally, when you do something like this, you wanna have your stop loss here outside of the zone. I'm a scalper, so you know what I mean. That's kind of the the trade-off, So yeah, I do agree with you. Having a stop loss outside of the zone would have been the ideal. But for me, I'm just a scalper. I'm just seeing it. If it's not strong enough for my, my direction, I'm just gonna get out. Okay, so I went back in with my regular size after it got pushed right back down. And I did have to sell because I thought it was gonna go outside of the zone. So that's something you can kind of see with your personality and how you wanna, incorporate, with your trading. You know what I mean? Put on the comment by there. Would you have had your stop loss outside of the zone? All 3 of you that are watching. Mikey, White Lantern, My Trading. Put in the comment. I want to hear you guys' idea here. This trade here. What's up? Okay. Come on. I'm waiting for the comment to arrive right now. Here we go. Okay. The question is now are we going to move outside of this? We need to break this. That's what we need to do. 13%. I want to get at least 15% in my first sell here. Okay, we might be going to this level here. We might just do that. Okay, we're now up 15%, so we do start to need to recognize something here. Okay, I'm gonna just recognize 1. We need to break here. That's where, okay, we are broken, but we need to see further out. Go ahead, guys, put in the comment. 14% right now. Okay, cool. 15%. We got the first 15%. I'm gonna go ahead and sell 1 out right now. But I did not refresh it, so I know that we lost a bit more because when I went out in here. So my next zone, we need to sell all of it. That'll be great that we can. It's this level right here. We're waiting for this. Oh wow, nice crack to that level. We're almost there, I should say. We'll go ahead and get 1 more out. Get 1 more out here. I'm gonna leave that last one just to see all the way. Oh, you trade Forex? I mean, it's similar, bruv. It's similar, ain't it? It's similar. I mean, you know what I mean? Like from chart perspective wise, with supply and demand. So now I'm gonna leave this one in all the way to the next level. But if it goes outside of here, I'm gonna go ahead and just get out, right? If this one right here, No. Not necessarily like you're looking at SPY. I mean, look at this right here. Just assume that it's what's it called? The chart of FX, right? You're trading this zone here, right? Here from this low to all the way to this high, right? Price dipped below the zone, and you bought a put. Or in this case, I forgot the terminology for FX here, right? And now it came back in the zone. Is your stop loss within the zone or the high of the zone? That was the whole, yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. This time frame is 10. I use a 10-minute to trade for my scalping. I use a 10-minute. Yeah, we missed out on a huge trading experience today, man. Have I not made that mistake, we could have ended today with a really nice green. But it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and get out right now. Oh, no, I don't need to get out because I'm gonna be getting out once he cracks here. This would be our stop loss. This is our stop loss here. And when you do make a mistake that's not your fault and stuff like that, with trading, don't have revenge. Just accept that you made the mistake accidentally, and don't. Always above the wick. Let me see here, which makes sense. So you would have said right here, huh? Oh, technically this is, yeah, you're right. You would have done right here because this is gonna be above the wick anyway. All right, makes sense. Very well. Very, very well. Okay. But yeah, when you do make a mistake, that's all right. Let's take a look at SPY. Right now, SPY is just doing his thingy. We have our stop loss in place. We can just get rid of that one contract right here. If it goes outside of it, this closed body right here, we're just gonna call it. But in the meantime, let's see if we can get an opportunity with Tesla. Okay, body's moving outside of it. Here we go. The price is moving outside of it. We gotta be careful. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna get out. That was my stop loss for that one last contract, so we don't need to be holding it anymore, right? So now we're gonna look into calls, of course. That would be the ideal. Okay, here we go. So Tesla is reversing right back down here. We got wick here with sellers pressure with all these wicks, and now buyers, are they gonna hold the view up? Are buyers gonna hold the view up? That's the question. That question for me is now, am I gonna trade more puts here? Yeah, I can technically could, yeah. But now I'd rather trade the put on top, or maybe even the view up. But yeah. So I did got out in my last contract by following my rule. Of course, I wanted to hold that one last one because remember I had 4 contracts. Normally it's 3. I already sold my 3 here, around here. So that last one I wanted just to hold to see if it's gonna break it. That's why I did it, by the way. Let me go ahead and remove this. And I had a stop loss at break even. So, oh yeah, cool. So buyers did not hold the view up. It's getting pushed on here. So here we go. Are buyers gonna hold here? That's the question right now. Am I gonna take a put right here? Ah, man. I knew I could. I'm just getting out here all nervous and everything with all the mistake that I did. So emotionally, I'm kind of a bit, blazed. It's fine though. It's fine. I'd rather get in on the put in the zone at least to lower my risk here. We're going in the zone, so here we go. I'll place a put right now. Come on. It's just outside the zone, but seeing how Tesla's trading, I think we might not even get to the top of the zone. So I decided to get on one put right now. Just one. Of course, if it goes in the zone, I'll add my regular size as it goes up. Right now, Tesla is going right here at this level. Here we go. Is it going to hold here? Cracking the view up, so we'll see what happens. Okay. Here we go. It's going to be our next put right here. We have the view up supporting us, by the way. So I'm going to get in one more put here if it goes in the zone. And after that, and he might want to retest the view up, so I'm going to allow that test to happen. And if he holds the view up, then it's going to be a call ultimately. But here we go. This is nice push up into the zone. Into the zone. I'm gonna get one more in. Okay, we gotta push up into the zone. I had my last one in. My stop loss is about like right here. I would like to have the stop loss, to be honest, on the view out retest, because it might just be doing a view out retest. You know, this thing closing green kind of throws me off guard, because that usually means if you close red, that usually means more strength on the sellers. But the fact that closed green told me that this is gonna be a really harsh battle, because sellers pushed it down, and then buyers still held it. So there was some level of their strength there. Okay, cool. Tesla's cracking this level right here, so we can go ahead and add in a one put on Tesla. Wait a minute, did I add I make sure I had the right puts. Yeah, I went ahead and added one put on Tesla here. So now I'm now on both sides of the trade, so I gotta be careful. Okay, Tesla got pushed down. I thought it's gonna go above it. So here we go. Gotta be careful with Tesla as well. They're both on puts, by the way. Tesla's getting a wick that's against me. That wick right there is buyer's pressure. I thought we were gonna break it. So there's some level of a thing I need to do and understand at what point the wick is gone. Like the wick that's against me is gone. Yep, I gotta respect that. It is a major push. So I got it on the put too early. Should have probably seen a little bit more. Too early on the put. For SPY. For Tesla, I should say. Is it gonna be now? So we got a huge push up here on the buyer side. So we do have to be careful with SPY on puts, by the way. Tesla calls is good. I don't know why I even traded a put, because remember it's just doing a retest to that level. So that was a mistake of me to even think of a put. I always keep thinking puts. I gotta not do that. So here we go. Yeah, there was no reason to do that. Should have been a call. Here we go. So this is a nice push up on the buyer side. Okay. Okay, we got. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of my put on SPY, because we're really holding the zone. So now it's gonna be a call, of course, but I want to wait for the call to actually to get in the zone a bit more better. So this is a beautiful push up. So this would be a call. Okay. So I'm buying calls while it's in the zone. Came back in the zone. Okay. So this essentially are buyers that stepped in, pushed it right back up, and right back up to the zone. As you can see right now, look at the difference right now as it's going to the VWAP. There's not pressure. There's not a, selling pressure that's there. Not as strong as the previous times. So we'll see what happens here. Now it's starting to come in, but it's not strong as the other one, a previous test. So this one was essentially essentially a call. And that's fine. As soon as after I recognize it as a push-up, I should have changed to a call. I need to do that. Sometimes I get biased on one side. I'm not able to switch it. And that's something I'm working on. But yeah, this was no reason to have missed this call after this pushback up telling me that the level is respected. I thought it's not going to be respected. That's why I saw the crack. But as soon as it got pushed out, and on top of it, immediately closed. That's what should have switched it. Should have switched it. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So here we go. Right now, SPY right now pushed up. We got this pressure here that pushed that up, went back in the zone. So now it's officially a call. So that's why I went ahead and added to the call. So anything that goes in the zone, I'm gonna buy it and add to the call. I'm gonna add one more here. It's because it's just so close to the VWAP and it's not creating a wick. What's it called? it's seller's pressure. It's not creating as much of that, you know. And of course, our next selling would be over here. That'd be the ideal. So this would be the first could. So now buyers took over the VWAP. Essentially, is what's going on right now. Buyers what took over the VWAP? Buyers have officially taken over the VWAP. All right. This level that originally they got, seller's pressure. Now buyers need to take care of that. Buyers need to take care of that. Yep. So we'll see what happens here. You see how each of our levels was respected? Like, that's why we trade this. So that's awesome to see that. That my mapping is always good. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. So our next level of at least get something off the ground is right here. Some profit. It's at this level right here. Which we're likely gonna just break right out of it. Yeah, I knew this, guys. I knew this, right? So when this pressure happened here, this candle, I've seen it many times, right? This right here, this pressure, this is selling pressure. Sellers really pushed it down. But guess what happened when they did that? It closed green. Yeah. Imagine, W trade. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely a good trade. But anyway, what was I gonna say with this? This right here is essentially like sellers showing their dominance, right? Imagine like a boxing match, right? The first opponent is the seller, right? Seller takes a nice swing, phasing, his opponent, the buyer, like literally phasing as though he's about to win. The boy's about to fall down and the seller's about to win. Suddenly, he doesn't fall down. That's what literally this tells you. That's essentially, I'm like, oh shit. So that means, gotta be careful here. I don't want to go against, I don't want to be on the seller side just yet. How come, the buyer still held green with this pressure, That told me that. It's like, all right. But of course, if it closed red, that means this pressure was so strong. Not only did the seller's pressure was strong, but also they took over that candle and making it red. And so that's how we see this reversal. So there were a lot of buyers. They just couldn't handle this level of push. But once the price came back down, more of the buyers came in, and then they're now trying to claim it. I'll keep that in mind in the future to remember. But today overall experience was really good. Had I wished that I did not make that mistake on that 30-minute, I was looking at 30-minute and using it as though it was a 10-minute, and I wish I didn't do that. I wish that mistake did not occur. We would not have seen that much amount of loss today. We would have probably just made 2 trades, really, maybe 3. You know what I mean? With this little light out here, and but that's all right. I'm trying to separate that out. That was a trading mistake. That had nothing to do with trading. It was just a mistake that I didn't recognize. And then with regards to how I actually did using the 10-minute, I did good. Shout out to HRT. You did good, right? Another thing, guys, your result, don't base it on, attach it to the P&L. Right now, that's kind of the battle that's happening with me. Why is my PML like P&L like this? But don't separate that out. I think I did good with my trading experience today and recognizing these changes, and so that's fine. As for this trade right here, after this push up happened, I immediately got out of it. I should have went into what? I should have gone into a call, because that means this level is still respected. It's not been broken yet. The pressure is still there. Any close with the pressure, switch. So that is an actual trading thingy. So I do need to get better at that. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. But here we go. Here we go. So now we got to the first level here. So I am gonna get one out. I'm gonna go ahead and recognize one out right now. Maybe just two out. It's fine. But yeah. I just went ahead and took two out. And I'll trade and I'll sell the other two here. Maybe the first one I'll definitely get out right here. This wick right here. So I'll get the third one out right here, this wick. Or this, I just took the third one out. You know what I mean. And I didn't even refresh it, huh? Probably lots more. At least below the 180 now, or below 200, and I feel a little better not seeing two. Damn. That's funny, ain't it? $80. So here we go. Yeah, beautiful trade on Tesla. Beautiful trade on Tesla. Okay, so let us now determine our stop loss. Our stop loss is, you know what it is, right? Below the zone. That's it. That's literally our stop loss, below the zone. Nothing special about it. That's it. Okay, now I'm gonna try to rate myself at my trading experience today. I'm gonna rate myself B minus. I will say B minus. Yeah, I'll say B minus for sure. You know, I'll say B minus. Had I switched right away after recognizing this, you know what I'm saying? I would have given myself a B plus. And on top of that, after this candle was breaking on the downside, maybe I got in too soon. No. That was actually perfect. That's fine actually. I gave myself a good trade on that. As soon as I saw the push down was happening, there was a resistance. I understood it, and it just happened to come late towards the end, which is fine. But the fact that I didn't get in on a call is what gives me that minus. But overall, I'll say a B minus for sure. Remember this grading, I did not put it into that first trade that I did when I was using the 30 minutes as though it was the 10-minute. You know what I'm saying? And so I didn't put that into calculation because that was just a mistake. That's not my, yeah. Here we go. We're getting to the push the view up right now. So we'll see what happens. I'm trying to sell it right here and the other one right here, but I think if the price just gets here, I can just call it. That's fine. Okay, so price got pushed up here, and there's a wick. There's a wick right here, so that means profit taking occurred right here. All of a sudden, like quite a lot of profit taking occurred, thus creating a pressure. Right? Selling pressure. That's what that means. But this beautiful candle right here tells you there's a lot of buyers that stepped in, and they needed that to clear this. Why do you think this candle was created? What the reason why this candle looks like this? Because they have to look like that in order to clear this pressure. That makes sense. Right? Candles closing red and green are not random. You know what I'm saying? Also, their shape also depends on previous levels, right? Like right now, the reason why this candle closed such major green like that is because they have to, in order to clear this level of pressure, the candle have to look like that. That means a lot of buyers have to step in to fight the sellers. Right? That's what that means. That's what that means. That's what that means, basically. Okay. All right, cool. Mikey, I've not heard from you, bro. If you have any questions, let me know. White Lantern, same thing. And so yeah, we're now just basically sit back, relax, and we just wait to sell our levels here, essentially. Right? We're getting a push outside of this pressure here, this sudden pressure. right? This little profit taken that occurred here. So it looks like they're getting picked up and it's going right back to it. So we'll see what happens. It's going to continue to move forward. Yeah. If you have any questions right now, this is the best time. Do my best to answer of what I know. Okay. I'm tempted to get something out right here, guys. What do you think? Am I selling too soon? What's up? What's up? You know, should I wait? Sell the first one here with this wick? I don't know. The way Tesla's trading, I'm sure we're probably gonna move up all the way here. But just follow your rules, bro. Follow your rule. 23%. You know what? I'm just gonna take one more. Just to get the emotions away a little bit. Because my emotions are invested. Because I'm trying to find a way to cover that mistake, you know? And that also affects your trading rule. So I did sold early just to feel a sense of like I've covered that mistake that I did. You know, but stick to your strategy. Stick to your strategy. All right. Very cool. Interesting. Now as a hindsight, you know, looking at Tesla, guys, you know, look at this pressure here, guys. Look at this. Look at this candle. This is no different than this one, but times two essentially, right? And when the price came back to a level after this major push-up, I need to look into call first, right? That's something I'm gonna do first. Call first until it literally has a bit more reaction. I need to give it more leeway, especially seeing a candle like this and the price is reversing to a level. You know, how much of this level got taken over? You know? Okay, in the future, I'll keep that in mind. I've actually learned quite something a lot today. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I think my attention to detail has certainly improved a lot. Like, damn, a lot. And so this tells me going forward, those little error mistakes for me to recognize, you know, whether it's gonna break it or not, and what side to be in. I think I may have just tweaked it a little bit because had I looked at this candle here and price just coming back to that level, I should have recognized that this is a call first until he actually breaks it all the way down here. Maybe, you know, I could have done something like that. Yeah, that would have made sense. Huh. That's fine. That just means what? I just added profit into my future trades now. So that's what happens when you learn a lesson with trading, you just add into your profit to the future. You add into the future profit. So think trading in a long-term perspective way, you know? Trading, you have to kind of have the sense of that instant gratification. You have to push it outside, even though it sucks, you know? You know what I mean? Okay. We're taking pretty long here. And now our stop loss has now gotten moved up, by the way. It's no longer the zone. It's gonna be below the VWAP. We're gonna call it at that. Right? After that, we'll be done trading because remember, trading is emotion, your mental skill, and all that. I think I did pretty well with that trading mistake that I did, and you know how much I'm not having it not affect me in making the wrong decision. And we're getting some level of recovery from that mistake, and that's all right. That's all right. So because trading is you know, mental, more of a mental thingy, and so I'm reaching that mental, you know what I'm saying, fog, weakness. You know, when you go to the gym, you work out so much and you hit that level, you just, you know what I mean? That's when you cool off, come back into the day, you know? And so yeah, look at trading from that perspective first and then logic, you know? Yeah, because they're complementary with each other, right? Logic, yeah, emotions needs logic. Sorry, logic needs emotion. Because logic doesn't, you know, logic doesn't, with trading, because logic doesn't Because you know, if the emotion is all over the place, it's hard to trade logic. There we go. So logic needs align with the emotion nicely. You know? Yeah. Okay. By the way, my trading. Let me take a look at the insta. Okay, we are getting to this level here. Nice. I only got one contract in, unfortunately. I wish I had it too. But again, remember, my emotion was affecting me just to recognize some money. Just call it. And it came from that, by the way. So I would have sold my first one here, 40 some dollars, which I'm gonna call it. I went ahead and just called it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and call that. This would have been my trade for my $100 a day, but unfortunately I have to pay for that mistake that I did. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Mentally right now, I'm fogged up. So we're not gonna be trading further. Appreciate you guys for joining here on my trading experience today. And as for my trading, you said, okay, how do you want me to reach out to you, bro? How would you like me to reach out to you? You know? And my Gmail, I guess I could put it as just my Gmail. Sure, it's fine, right? Oh yeah, my Gmail is just HusseinRizTrader@gmail.com. That's the public thing. It's fine. Yeah, yeah. Definitely shoot me an email there if you can't hit me up. That's for Instagram. I'm gonna double check on the Instagram. I guess I could do it right now since I'm not in any trade. So here we go. What was I gonna do right now? Oh yeah, I can go ahead and oops. So this thing is now is there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the IG real quick. That you said you sent me some. Yeah, bruh. I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it. No new messages here from you. Other than what I typically see. So anyway, I guess before I go, let me do a quick rundown, a quick brief of summary of how we did today, and we could have done better. And then after that, we're gonna call it a day. All right. So I think we did very well with our mapping. You guys can see the price respected every level, right? We got this level here got respected with the wick. We got this level here got respected with the wick. And when the price came back to this level, it moved up even further outside. So our mapping, 10 out of 10, 100%. Very good with our mapping. Secondly, in terms of our trading experience, unfortunately, the first portion of the trading, we were looking at the 30 minutes, and I viewed the 30 minute as though it's the 10-minute, which is terrible mix. It's just you know what I'm saying, it doesn't make sense. So based on that, I was just going in and out. I'm like, wow, I never experienced that before. So emotion got really picked up after that. And so because I was trading the 30-minute as though it was a 10-minute, I had to just like sell in and out. I'm like, what's going on? And that pushed me way back. Right? That pushed me way back. And I immediately recognized that. And then we made that switch. Yeah. Right? So we fell down a little bit. We got back up. We got back up. And so now, because we fell down, and now our emotions and all that stuff really got intensified. Really intensified. So I had to still control and relax and accept that, nope, it's fine. You know, I think I did pretty good with that level of, you know, fogginess that I'm experiencing emotional wise. I think I still traded okay. Still followed my rule. Nothing I over exaggerated on. Good job, HRT. Right? So let's move away from that. So I don't recall our first trade. Oh yeah. So our first trade was finally when he actually cracked it. So I cracked it all the way here. I did sold some portion here. So not too bad. We had, I think, one contract or two contracts that came back into the zone. We had to get out with the break even. And then we went ahead and got in on a call here. And we made funny money on that. We essentially secured $100 for the day, right? For the day. And then while that was happening, I did saw that, Tesla was cracking this level. You know what I'm saying? With with this pressure here, this pressure here, this pressure here with these wicks, and now coming below the VWAP, I'm like, this might be a put. But I failed to recognize that. Look at here. Look at this candle. So I leaned towards the put side really too fast. I should have not. Fact of seeing this level of, break outside of this level and the price coming back to it, I should have first said, you know what? First is going to be a call until it really goes outside and really below. Because now I can give it more, what's that term I'm looking for? I can give it more of a weight for it to push down. That's fine because I have this on my side, right? So I would have had my stop loss essentially right here. You know what I'm saying? You see this wick right here? Anything below this zone, I should have just had a stop loss for my call if it goes there. And as soon as it goes there, then that means this thingy right here, this level of buyers just got canceled. That's what that would mean. So I did not recognize that, and I think that's probably had to do with maybe I was emotional, whatever. No, I don't think that. I just simply use these two, right? These wicks here, and I just determined that, and that's fine being wrong, but then failing to not switch to the correct side, that's something I do need to improve on. So other than that, I think I did very well with my trading experience today. Great job, HR team. Proud of you. Right? This level, it was struggling to go outside here. I did sell that. You can see these wicks here. I really thought we were going to move up all the way, which is fine. But yeah, it ultimately failed. So I think my trading experience overall today, I give it a good grading. Not bad, not bad. Especially the fact that I have to come from a deficit to try to recover type shit. So being in an emotional state and stuff like that, I still managed to not have a crazy loss and still focus on my plan. I think I you know what? Forget B, bruv. I'm gonna give myself an A plus with my trading experience today. All right. So I'm gonna wait for a little bit. We're gonna just kind of determine and see if SPY is ultimately gonna move outside of the zone or gonna break it. So I'll be curious here. Do you think SPY is gonna come back down and crack here and just go down? It's something I want to look into. I want to kind of wait. But again, though, because I'm done trading mentally, I should probably be trading. So this level of, push down that SPY had, this level of selling, I don't know. But right now the price came to this the high of the zone and he already created a pressure. So buyers are still there. So we'll see what happens. I'll be very curious if the price actually comes back, like goes below the VWAP. And if this candle right here closes red and is also below the VWAP and comes to here with no wick, I'll be curious. I might just get in. So let us sit back and relax and see what happens, right? If this candle closes green, we have 4 minutes or so left. This candle closes green, that's that. So I want to just see it out, because if this thing goes below here and clears this buying pressure here and goes into the zone with the red, I think we're gonna be going all the way down. And I'm willing to trade that. So we'll see here. Here's my email here. Okay. Okay, look at that. We're not getting the buyer's pressures are now gone from the VWAP. That tells you something. Here we go. Okay. Sellers are showing some level of dominance right now. Are you also my trading Zakaria? Did you just change your or are you the same person? Can't tell. Let me take a look at the Gmail real quick. Okay, by the way, sellers buyer's pressure has finally stepped in. So just know that they finally did stepped in a bit late. All right, cool, cool, cool. I'm checking the email right now. Where is it? Okay. Appreciate it, Zachariah. I'm gonna read. It looks. I'm gonna get back to you in that email. Appreciate you for sending that, by the way. Very intrigued so far. I'm gonna get you a response. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Once this candle closes green, we're gonna just call it a day. I'm just very curious if we're gonna push back down here because this level of selling here. I'm just curious if ultimately we're gonna break this back down. That's all. But let me first say my line real quick, so later when I'm editing the video, I can make this on the ending here. I'll just say it for later. Forget it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so this ultimately closed red, but it did close with the wick just below the VWAP, of course. Who's at the VWAP? The zone is. So that makes sense why this wick is created. So we may need to give it 10 more minutes here. I mean, this thing closed red, guys. So we could see a push down below the zone. So we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Come on. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Where right now, sellers have claimed the VWAP. Oh my goodness. Boy, getting excited out here. Here we go, here we go, here we go. But of course, this is still a call. Keep that in mind. I am just entertaining the idea that we might actually break below the zone and go all the way down because of this price action. Because we failed to maintain a holding above after this major push up. So we might just be getting some liquidity out here. You know what I'm saying? For the price to go all the way down. But don't fall in love with the future. Don't do it. And trade based on what's in front of you and only what's in front of you. Here we go. Come on, let's relax. Let's relax. All right, too much, too much. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on, are we going to see a push down? Okay, for Tesla, you can trade this put right here, this level. I'm very tempted to do that. Kind of missed it though. Shoot. Let me just do it. Okay. I shouldn't say that word. You gotta trade with based on rules. You can't just say F it. You know what I mean? So I went ahead and took one light put here because we're not seeing a wick anymore at this level. If it goes outside, if we start to see the wick late. Yo, we're in the zone. We're in the zone. We're in the zone. Here we go. Here we go. I took one light put, by the way, with Tesla. I want to just see it until we get to here. We're in the zone. I'm focused primarily on what's it called? Okay, goodness, we're back in the zone. What in the world right now? Watch Tesla for me, because right now I'm focused on seeing if SPY is gonna break below the zone. Yeah. I'm determined to take a put right now, guys. Follow your rule. It's okay. Calm down. Just see if it's gonna break it. You're fine, HRT. Cool off. All right. Okay, this wick right here is expected, right? This is the bottom of the zone, so it's expected to have this. That's fine. That's fine. So, okay, it's ultimately respecting it. Tesla is pushing outside now. Here we go. So I do have to get out of Tesla. That's going to continue further. So let's respect that if it goes outside of it. Okay, it ultimately reacted in the zone. It ultimately reacted, so I really thought it's going to break it. And that's fine. That's why I didn't fight it. Oh, yeah, I got to get out of Tesla. My bad. I wasn't looking. I got out of Tesla. I gave back 10 bucks with Tesla. Because once you broke it, I just thought we are going to continue all the way down. So here we go. For those who bought the call, still congrats, because that would make sense. But my thing is just like, all right, I'm just curious if it's actually gonna go down. All right, cool. Very cool. That was fun. That was fun. We didn't get what we were looking for, but that was fun. I ain't gonna lie, that was fun. That was fire. All right, there we go. I want to see how this candle closes here before we end the trade here. This candle right here. If this candle were to close with a wick, and that means it's probably going to move even further. So I guess it ultimately just wanted to get some liquidity for a little bit, come back down to the zone, and then move back up. That's fine. I thought the other ways might happen. I was banking on the other way, where it's going to create, or it wants to create some level of buyer stepping in and price just change the direction, and based on this here, right? That's fine. That's fine. We took it. We went out with the risk and reward ratio. Done. Same thing I did with what's it called? With Tesla here. Now we wait. Now we wait. Beautiful push-up. Beautiful push-up. Yeah, that's awesome. And this just makes me feel so good because this is the level that we marked before, right? So that tells me my mapping is good. HRT, nice job. You know, that's what essentially that tells me. Yep. So we got 5 more minutes here. We're gonna see how this candle closes here. 5 more minutes. So let's take a look at the 30-minute real quick on SPY with this level of change of direction to see what's really happening in the higher time frame. Okay, so the higher time frame is pretty strong. So maybe I should not think that might happen. So I have now my theory. I'm no longer with that theory after looking at the 30-minute. I think the price might want to continue moving up. Because this is essentially the same thing here. Look at the 30-minute, right? This 30-minute candle that closed green. And the price coming back to that level after breaking it with such, pressure of green, right? Is no different than this one on the 10-minute, right? Huge major green candle, price went outside of it, came back to that zone, right? This level where it originally, had this reaction, and just like that. So it is essentially similar, but and I thought that might get nullified because of this price action here. That's what I'm interested in seeing, which one is going to win. So in the future, I can determine if this pattern likes to happen again, which one is more likely to happen in the other one. So I just want to have that pattern in place. So I want to wait this out and see what happens here. Either A, we clear this level, level of pressure and go down, right? That means we'll be aligning with this price action here. Or B, when the price, indicates this level of in the 30 minutes huge, green, right? And then after cracking this level, the zone, and then coming back to that zone, and the price reverses out. Which one wins, right? That's something I'm just curious for down the line in the future to keep in mind, essentially. So originally I had that theory that this price action might win, but now looking at the 30-minute, I'm saying maybe not. So let us just sit back, relax. We got 3 more minutes here for the 10-minute candle to close, and then we're gonna see what happens. But yeah, mentally we did check out We ain't trading. We close the day with 120. We're gonna call it at that. But if it does goes below here, that would be something I might trade very lightly. Even despite me saying I won't trade. Come on, bro. All right, cool. This is the 10 minutes, so let's see what happens here. I think overall this is probably my best trading experience. I'm not gonna lie. Despite being this level of phased and disappointed, seeing the P&L that I'm not ending the day with the green because that mistake, and yet still having this positive outlook and understanding, what I did right and all that stuff. And that tests my level of emotional maturity to trading has improved a lot. So not bad, HRT. Well done. Okay. All right, cool. Looks like now I know in the future that this one overrides this one, right? That's what we're seeing right now so far, because the wick's still there, but they are getting cleared, so it is too early. So price came back to the zone, rejecting the VWAP, rejecting this push-up. Here we go. Our sellers gonna say no, we're gonna take over the zone, or our buyers gonna say no, you're not taking this hill. We're the king out here. All right, so that's where we're right now. That's the question here. Don't fall in love with the future, just see what's happening in front of you. That's it. That tends to happen once emotion gets involved. Here we go. Oh my goodness, here we go. Back in the zone again. You know what? At this point, we can just get rid of Tesla right now. Tesla's just doing a great job. We missed that opportunity. I just want to see SPY, guys. I mean, the fact that Tesla's trading so strong and SPY is just kind of like, struggling. So we open in the zone right now. We have a 10-minute green, 10-minute green. Now it's still in the zone. We still close with a wick. That means the pressure's still there. The buying pressure is still there. They're still saying this is ours. And ain't no way you're taking it. But guess what the buyers did, guys? They got the price from above the VWAP to now below the VWAP. Sorry, sellers. Guess what sellers did? Right? They got the price from above the VWAP to below the VWAP. In the zone, closing with a red 10-minute here and a red 10-minute here. Oh my goodness. Who's going to win? I'm out here. I made a thesis. I just want to determine which one. Is the price action going to win? Or this level of, additional buyers that stepped in to try to go against this price action. Who's going to win? Right? That's the question here. That's the question. Shout out your vote. Let's just have a good time here. Let's just go ahead and put in the chat. Who's going to win? Right now, as you guys can see, as the price moving to the VWAP, it's already showing pressure. So I'm leaning towards the sellers, bro. But the fact, I don't know, it's hard to tell. But I'm kind of leaning towards the sellers for some reason. It's because they're already showing the pressure right here before if the price even gets to the VWAP. But again, this is still buyer's spot until they clear that. But I am gonna prepare a put just in case the buyers take over. That's it. So we're not out here rushing to trade or none of that stuff. I think buyers might still win. It's very hard to tell, but I do respect the level of effort that the sellers have done. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, we are literally struggling right now to go outside the zone. Okay, this is a huge match right now. Huge match. Here we go. Buyers are still holding. They're saying, nope, no. We're going to take care of your pressure. And then sellers said, no. You're not. So we'll see what happens here. Okay? That's it. Wow. You see that? This pressure here, this is seller's pressure. They're still dominating. They're taking over in effort to invade this level. Here we go. They got the price all the way back down. Oh my goodness. All right. Come on. Am I the only one that's hyped out here? Okay, here we go. Are they gonna crack it? Seller's gonna crack it? Come on. Put in the chat, guys. Put in the chat. What's up? Oh my goodness. I'm ready. Okay, I officially got in on one put. I'm gonna get another one more put. Damn, I can't believe that. I'm gonna go in a third put. Wow, ultimately sellers took over. It's still too early to celebrate though, I ain't gonna lie. I did got in, guys, in my regular size. Just a heads up. I did got in. Because once the crack happened. So my stop loss, we're gonna see here, we're gonna see the buyers can still push it up. Buyers can still push it up. Right now, this is where buyers are this is buyers' last stand. This is buyer's last defense right here. This wick right here. If this gets cleared, which is already basically 99% got cleared, and now this is the last defense right here. Our buyer's gonna step in. That's it. That's it. They're really struggling right now. They're really trying to push the price back up. Here we go. I'm on the seller side right now with the tight stop loss up to like right here. If it just goes back in the zone, I'm just gonna call it a day with it and just be more patient again. But I'm in on the seller side. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is buyer's last defense here. They're getting cleared. The last defense is gone. Come on, sellers, go, go, go. Okay, this is just for fun, okay? Remember, still trade your rules. Still trade your rules. Still trade your rules. That's it. Don't get when emotions getting riled up. Don't fall in love with the trade. I don't even care what sellers or buyers do. As long as one side is on my side of the whatever criteria, I'm rooting for it. As soon as it goes outside, no hard feeling, great business, take care. That's it. That's it. I have to say that, guys, because trading is emotion out here. So look at that. Buyers are pushing it back in. Sellers are saying, no, no, you're going home. Good night. But sellers need to take care of their last defense. Come on. Sellers, take care of the buyer's last defense here. Do you guys also notice that right now the price is well below the below the zone and is struggling to go in the zone? So that means more buyers, more sellers are stepping in to clear this last defense from the buyers. You know, still too early. More buyers might still step in all of a sudden, like what's happening right now. We gotta be careful. All right. Okay, cool. Come on. I like that we went back right below the zone. I like that. Come on, we need to crack this. Come on. But if we don't, it's okay. I just step away from trading. That's fine. Don't fall in love with it. Don't fight it. And by the way, guess what? What's up? Tesla is now breaking that zone, by the way. I'm tempted to get in on the put right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a look at that real quick. Yeah, Tesla's cracking this level right now, guys. Should I take a put or too soon? You know what? Let's not do that. Let's just focus on one trade here. Remember, mentally is already, checked out. So here we go. By the way, I was talking to myself on that one, just a heads up. Hope you guys enjoyed that entertainment here. Your boy out here talking to himself. Come on. Sellers, take care of this. I'm rooting for you guys. But if you guys don't win, it's fine. It's oh, you know what? I'm so tempted to get on a put here for Tesla here. The level just looks so sweet. I should probably do it. Very, very tempting to do it. Okay, yeah, okay. They're not failing. They're really just failing to they're really. Oh man, I really wish I'd gotten that put on Tesla. But don't do it. Logic is telling me don't do it because emotion is involved right now heavily. Just focus on this trade. That's fine. If this trade goes on your side, you really don't need to trade anyway. You recover, and that's fine. But you don't need to fight it. So I wanted to get on this put here, but it's fine. I need to be controlling that emotion here, saying it's all right. All right, here we go. Come on, guys. Sellers, break their last defense. Do you notice that the struggle is no longer the zone anymore? The struggle is just below the zone. So this tells me that, sellers might ultimately win, but at the same time, buyers still might push back up. So I'm just being cautious with that and respecting that if they do that. So not falling in love with the result of the outcome of the sellers because I'm on their side. So remember, this is probability, right? I don't have control. So I'm not gonna like, put too much of my, you know what I'm saying? Don't need to do that. So here we go, here we go, here we go. So come on. Buyers are really accumulating still. They're still pushing, pushing. So I gotta respect that. Gotta respect buyers, guys. They bought it in the zone. Oof, I really thought we might get this W. We might get it. So I'm gonna just have a tight stop loss actually right here. Forget it. I think I might just do that. It's because the level of struggle here. So this will be my stop loss. That's the body of this close. That'll be my stop loss. The body of this close. So let us be now patient. I'm kind of like losing my hope here for sellers. Come on, break the last defense, but that's fine. They don't do it, it's fine. Don't attach your self-worth to that. This is probability game here, hey guys. Here we go. So my stop loss is above the orange, just because the close here. So looks like every push that the sellers did is kept getting hold up. That's essentially what's been going on. So this level is strong. I really thought sellers are gonna take up their last defense, but nope, they didn't, and that's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, we're in the zone now, guys. We're in the zone, so ain't nothing to celebrate now. Ain't nothing to celebrate now, innit? We're in the zone. Okay, we're now outside of the orange. I need to cool off one. Cool one off. So I don't spike there. We got 2 more minutes here for this candle to close, so gotta be careful, careful. Gotta be careful, careful. So yeah, sellers failed to break the buyer's last defense. I really thought they would, but that's all right. They didn't. That's all right. They didn't do it. So buyers are strong. They are saying no way, no way. Also, sellers are extremely strong. The fact that sellers are fighting in their zone, bro, that tells you the amount of sellers that are in the zone. Whoo! We closed in the zone, red. So I'm tempted to get in one more, guys. Man, I'm tempted to get in one more. I got in. I got back in with my regular size. It's a little confusing out here, guys. This is crazy, crazy. So yeah, so ultimately, here's what's going on right now. It's a 30-minute candle here, essentially. So yeah, we gotta just wait. We gotta just wait this out. This is absolutely crazy trade. What a crazy fight. All right, I'm gonna just cool it off. Cause come on. Yeah, ultimately buyers win. Buyers win. Buyers win. All right, cool, 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 cool. Buyers win. Buyers win. Buyers win. All right, cool, 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 cool. That was fun. I actually legit enjoyed that shit. I'm not gonna lie. I legit enjoyed that. That was fun. That was fun. That was fun. We're gonna respect it. We're gonna respect it. We're gonna respect it. We're gonna respect it. Done. Sellers ultimately continue to push, push, push all the way down. Gaining the VWAP, and as well as gaining the what's it called? Gaining the zone of the buyers, but they failed to take over the last and final defense of the buyers, and so buyers ultimately they gain their strength there, and they push the price right back up beautifully. So we respect that. I got it with my regular side, did not oversize. This is probability game, and that's all right. All right. So now in the future, now I got the answer now, right? When a price action is like this, and we have a sudden push up like that with a major beautiful green, you know what I'm saying? Or red, don't matter. And the level comes back to that level in that zone that they originally cracked like that, more than likely this will outweigh more than the price action in the pre-market. That's the lesson that I wanted to learn, and that's why I wanted to give back my profit for that lesson. Done. That's essentially what that's all about. So trading is either you actually make the money or you gain a lesson and to make the money another day. That's essentially what that is. And this is fun. This was very fun. In the future, I know what to do now. All right. Great trading experience. I'm not gonna lie. So I appreciate you guys all for joining me, and looking forward to tomorrow's trading experience again. That was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. That was extremely fun. So with that all said, HRT out. See you guys tomorrow. Oh, and by the way, go ahead and like the video. I do appreciate you guys for liking the video. It certainly helps out. Appreciate you guys for taking care of that. All right, guys. Now, HRT out.